You
I don't
better
know.
talk to Gary. We're
Yeah,
live
where's that
now. He
buck
might
bunch?
be
Where's
on.
that buck bunch? Yes, yes.
Oh, look at that. We're already getting a dinner report from Larry. Roasted garlic hummus and crackers with a fresca.
A fresca. Is it that special fancy fresca? That is it strawberry flavored? I think there was one that Gary Buck was telling us about. I haven't seen that yet. I've just seen the regular grapefruit fresca.
Yeah, yeah.
So
And Leah's here, and she says that sounds delicious. And
yes, yes.
Bridget's here, and she says,
Hey,
"Hey,
hey, Bridget. Good to hear
hey,"
from
or
you.
sorry, Trampy's here. um, and Big J's here.
Oh yeah, that's okay. The Amber Screw is here. Yes. Oh, and yeah, from
Stacy,
California already. We got California, Illinois, and Newfoundland, and Vermont. Oh, NEK. That's in the Northeast Kingdom for you non-Vermonters. That's part of our state. Freezing rain. I don't know what it's doing here. They said we were going to get a mixed of something or other. And there's Kenny, our firefighting Kenny.
and
There's the
Gary.
Buck Bunch. There's the Buck Bunches here from
Yay!
Elyria, Ohio. I know how to pronounce that. Hey, Larry, good to hear from you. Good to hear from you today. Larry, we know you're in Florida, so you aren't getting freezing rain, are you?
No, he
No.
was bragging that it was 80 degrees again in Florida.
Oh, Bridget. Oh, gosh. You know,
And
how could I try to forget Florida? Not because of you, Larry, but because of all that the nutbags are down there. Your governor, for one. Crazy,
yeah.
crazy, crazy, crazy.
Shh. Special
Oh,
guest tonight.
mm, only if we've been good. Only if we've been good. So we have to be good. And there's Jenny. Hey, Jenny. Oh,
Jenny from the block.
oh my. So what do we know? What do we know here going on here? Oh, Bridget knows. I don't know what she knows, but she knows.
She thinks she does.
Oh, yes, your governor is horrible. Yes. Oh, oh. Jennifer, how are you guys doing? I'm doing okay. You know, it was a nice sunny day, but then the temperature dropped a little bit. But it's going to be up in the 50s tomorrow. I'd set a record here in Burlington. Russell, you just phased out there.
I did that on purpose. Larry
Like,
said my
oh,
camera seemed blurry, so I was trying to sharpen it a
uh,
bit. Is that sharper now, Larry?
our technical our TD from Florida. Leah,
Yes.
chapter one of Leah's book tonight is. I know people are going to ask, and he loves that you do. But no darts report tonight. What? Poppy starts is over for the year. He did play cards, and his son Ernie this evening though, and won 1/3 of the games, or 1 out of 3. Well, no darts, Poppy. You got to keep that arm in shape though. Got to find something to do with that arm to keep it going for
Mm-hmm.
next year.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I had my money on you. Oh, now, Stacy, don't you be talking about your governor that way. He's cute. Yes,
And Bridget wants us to subscribe, like, and hit the bell button for notifications on YouTube.
yes, our community service
Yay.
editor there. Thank you very much. All right. So, yeah, we okay. We've liked, shared, subscribed. We've said how do you do and given a weather report. I'm up to about 5'7", I think, maybe 5'8". That's what I'm up to.
Um,
Okay, Gary gives us a report. What does Gary have to say? Did you see that, Russell?
yeah, he
Well,
says, but
you talked to Bullseye the Clown last night. He was a little upset that his videos were so slow during the internet or the but he told me he would like to do another interview whenever possible. Well, that was a good interview, though. That was good to talk to him. Bullseye, if you didn't see last Sunday's show, Bullseye the Clown, great person, just really fascinating what he's just said, I'm going to be a clown, and did it and traveled, and that's a good thing. So, yeah, that was fun. Thank you, Gary, for hooking us
yeah,
up. See,
and
Gary's,
Gary,
go ahead.
I think we would be welcome to have Bullseye back sometime to talk some more about what he does. But I had warned him about that and told him that he looked grainy and slow, and we couldn't. He bought a cable trying to make it better. I'm not sure what the issue was. because everybody else seemed pretty clear that night.
Yeah, yeah. Even
So
starting off when we were talking to him before the show, it seemed clear. Oh well, we've been having
um,
problems here too.
I felt bad about that, but in the middle of the show, there's nothing you could do. At least people could hear him well and see him. But yeah, I think it would be nice to get him on again sometime. Maybe he can perform a little bit for us.
Ooh, that'd be fun. That
That
would
would be
be
fun.
fun.
So
Yes.
it will have to be
Okay.
next year at this point, though, as you
Yeah.
know, Gary, because the
Yeah.
year's over.
Oh, and chapter two is he has a Toronto Maple Leafs dartboard downstairs. Pop is a diehard Habs fan. So he throws them at the Maple Leaf. Oh, I get it. Okay. So I find this hilarious. I'll be sure to have a game or two with him to keep that arm in shape. Yes. What's his favorite? What kind of darts? There's several dart games to play. What does he like? I forget what they're called now. Different game. Oh, and food report. I was lazy tonight. I only had a pork chop and French fries. Hey, not gonna lie, that's what I had. But
Um,
they're Arby's curly fries. See, we don't have an Arby's in Vermont, and whenever I go to the Midwest, one of my first stops is at an Arby's for a beef and cheddar and curly fries. That's
that's
mhm.
that's funny. I bought some of those curly fries recently and made them in my air fryer.
They aren't bad. They aren't
Yeah,
bad. They aren't quite as good
they
as the
aren't bad.
store, but they're pretty good, especially if you get them at just at the right crispiness. And
Yep.
but oh yeah, the Arby curly fries. The chicken strips and onion rings for myself and puppy. All right,
Yep.
chicken strip. Yes. Or did you bread your chicken strips? Did you? I don't know. How did you fix your chicken strip? Of course, what she calls chicken strips could be. That was a weird noise. Sound like a microphone falling or something.
Okay.
Yeah. Huh? That didn't come from you?
No, my microphone's still standing.
Oh, Larry had lasagna with his mother. How nice. I'm sure she enjoyed the company. Yes. That's what I plan to have tomorrow night, Amber. Oh, that's what, the chicken strips and onion rings? Uh-huh. Oh, I can go to Arby's for you tomorrow. Oh, there's just something about that beef and that cheddar sauce and I like Arby's sauce too. I always like that. Pasta. And pasta.
Quite a collection.
Bridget, how's the weather there in Illinois? They were having some windy weather today, and so it didn't sound too good. So I hope you're safe. No, the pork chops and the fries that you had tonight. Oh, okay.
That's what Leah's having tomorrow.
Okay. Oh,
So Gary did something with a space alien and a king.
he made pork chops, fettuccine with carrots, made lots of butter and brown sugar. Were the pork
Sounds
chops with brown
delicious.
sugar, or the
I did
carrot?
the carrots with
The
butter
carrot.
and brown sugar. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Ooh, that would taste
that would
good.
be good. It does look though like Gary really carefully looked at this before he sent it because there's not a spelling error or an autocorrect in it. Once
Oh,
bitten, Gary. Once bitten, right?
oh, what I see Larry. Okay, what I saw something from Larry earlier. Okay, Larry filled his car up with gas today, and someone put a little sticker of Biden pointing at the price, saying, "I did this." Doesn't that just ignorant, just ignorant? That's what they are. You're right, Larry. The idiots don't realize it doesn't have anything to do with the gas prices. It's all supply and demand. Thank you very much, Larry. Yeah. Ah, oh, it's very, very windy. Yes. Yeah. I think like winds up to 70 miles an hour when the wind comes sweeping down the plain. Yes, that's what it's doing. It's sweeping the plain. Hello, Kim Hood. She knows lovelies. She works for Avon. She knows lovelies.
Yes.
Hard to drive around, but I did it to go Christmas. Well, you don't need a Christmas shop. You know, stay home, be safe. Stay home, be safe. No, how could you forget about
I don't know.
her?
She was listening to an iHeartRadio concert.
Oh, iHeartRadio. Oh my goodness.
So the big question that he's written in like 4 times now,
Oh,
Amber,
is this the last Amber chat for 2021? Probably not. That's our answer. There is not one. There's not going to be one next Wednesday, but I there will be one before New Year's. So 2 weeks from tonight, we'll have one, but not next Wednesday. We're taking that whole week off. You think we deserve it? Oh, oh, is windy AF. Let's see. That must be a Newfoundland term.
no,
Uh,
as fuck. But
uh,
Leah, if you just carry 2 ball cocks with you to weigh you down.
uh, oh my goodness, too much fun. Too much fun. What else do we have? Let's see. I watched I watched the second season of the morning show. Oh God, it's
Not
not.
good.
But this, I love the scenes of New York, the from the offices and their apartments. That those are really cool to because those are pretty swanky and great views. But other than that, I've got one more of the last episode of the second season.
Well, tonight, Jack and I had leftover spaghetti and meat sauce that I had made last night, and we watched a Shaun the Sheep Christmas special called The Flight Before Christmas. Have you
Ooh,
watched Shaun the Sheep?
no, no.
They're animated. They're like stop action animation, and they're a lot of fun. They're very cute. Um, and you don't have to understand English or any other language because there's no words in them. It's the sheep just make sheep noises. Um, it's cute and fun. They're pretty
Uh,
funny.
Sounds like a Newfoundland thing.
And you're going to blame everything on Newfoundland,
Mhm,
aren't you?
mhm.
uh, Bridget wants to know if we're on TikTok. We are not on TikTok this evening. Amber had a hard time with TikTok and YouTube and everything else, so we aren't doing it. I was on earlier, Bridget, and you didn't come on,
Oh,
but it was shocking.
yeah, we're
Oh,
over 13,000 followers on TikTok. That's pretty good for us.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What's Hoodles right?
Kim, Shaun the Sheep's Christmas special is on Netflix. If you have Netflix, you
Oh,
can see it
okay.
there.
All right. All right. I will watch that.
It's
I
only
will.
30 minutes. So,
Okay.
oh, and Gary Buck watched the Mr. Magoo Christmas Carol. I watched that a week or so ago. Was it 2 weeks ago, actually? A
Yeah.
friend was talking about it. So,
Oh, who was it? Oh, Hoodies said I sounded like Rich for saying no presents. Well, I just don't like to get all caught up in the present thing, you know? So you never know if you get the right thing. So someone gives me a present, I go, thank you. And if I see something whenever during the year, if I see something, oh, I think Russell would like this, I will get it and give it to him. I don't like the pressure of you have to.
and then I wash it very carefully.
Or if I'm out with friends, I'll buy a round or drinks. There's your fucking Christmas present.
You're lucky if Amber doesn't throw it at you.
Yes, yes. Oh, oh, we need to. Can you go? The reverend's here, so everyone behave now. Behave.
Hello.
Either get on your knees, or get off your knees. One way or the other. Just be good.
Um, so Trampy's been having a problem on TikTok because she doesn't get any notifications, and she's emailed them and they ignored her. And don't worry, Bridget, they ignore everyone.
Don't take it personally, Bridget. Don't take it
No,
personally.
no, like
Uh, oh,
oh,
Yes, yes, yes. Larry said he wanted a man too, but I didn't send him one of those. Well, yeah, I sent Russell down there. That's right.
I'm not sure who was rude about what, but somebody was.
Oh, no judgments here, unless it's me.
Yes, if you're in drag, you can be judgy.
Okay. It looks like Gary must be typing in Reverend Mike's comment there. What don't we have? Lol, Netflix, Ubu, to you name it. Okay. Sounds
I
like
think
Gary
it's
comment.
Netflix, YouTube, you name it. Meaning they have all the streaming services.
Oh, all of them. I forget how many I do have.
Gary wants to know what you're doing for Christmas.
Well, I found out that the local bar is open at 8 o'clock on Christmas morning.
Are you going to be there at 7:30 and get in line?
I will be spending it watching TV. No gathering, no family gathering.
So, which bar is open at 8, if I
The
dare
North End,
ask?
the North End.
Of course they are. Are they doing a gift swap at 8 a.m. or is it so you can get drunk before your gift swap?
I think there'll be a lot of people stopping, on their way to mom's house. uh,
Mm. We have questions about your blouse tonight, Amber.
my sister Marguerite made this. It's more of a cape or I don't know, it has sleeves, not really a vest or a jacket. I forget what it's called, but Marguerite made that. Yes, she made all three of us. So Lucy Bell, Marguerite, and I all had matching. We always like matching outfit. But I thought it looked like a Christmas present too. So it's my present to you. Shiny paper.
And Leah has a book for you.
Chapter 3. This year on Christmas Eve, my mom, sister, niece, and I will go to downtown St. John's and give stockings filled with treats, toiletries, and warm clothes to the homeless on the street. Oh, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? We watch Die Hard on Christmas Eve. Oh. That's very nice, Leah. Very nice. You're a very generous person. You gathered all that food at Halloween, and you do a lot of good things. Anything at the post? Anything new at the post office, Leah? Leah works for the post office.
Leah's new at the post office.
Yep. Yep. Oh, Rich has got a party. Oh, it's a family party. Oh.
Oh. A lot of people dream for that, Leah.
Yeah. Maybe I was banned or in Newfoundland. I don't know what I was saying. I wasn't listening.
It's hard saying not knowing.
I think it's great she knows what's in the box.
Well, they probably
she opens them up.
They probably just mailed the Chia Pet box and just put a sticker on
it. Oh. Oh, Larry's. Was your sister was Reba, the male lady on Pee-wee? Played by the woman who went on to be on Law and Order.
Yes, I can't remember her name now, but yeah, she was the male lady, wasn't she?
I think it was Reba. The male lady. Anybody else know? Well, Google it, Larry. Pee-wee's Playhouse. Who was the male person? Oh, thank you. That's great. That was a great video that one of our past guests Ava Stolberger did for her Stuck in Vermont series that she does for 7 days alternative news weekly, and that was just a really good story. She did such a good job. Yep, I've got those cow outfits are right over there on my rack. Yeah, we have little jackets. We have furry jackets, and we have little proper jackets with the white see-through sleeves, and just got cow material, moo We like cows too. We're in Vermont. Oh, don't swear, Leah. Don't swear. Poppy doesn't like it when you swear. It was Reba. It was Reba, the mail lady. Thank you very much. Pee Wee's Playhouse. That was fun to watch. God, I was in my 30s, mid 30s when I was watching that. Oh wow. Oh well, no, it was more like that. Hysterical. We should have. Is it the
Paul
magic word he
Rubens.
had? The
Oh,
magic word. Uh,
oh,
ah,
oh, you want to have a magic word on here?
yeah. If someone
Oh,
says it, we just scream.
oh, okay. I think we should get Paul Rubens to be a guest on the show.
Hey, what else is he doing?
Going to porn theaters.
Yeah. Well, okay. Uh, let's see. I also mailed some pet rabbit toys, cereal. Tag just said cereal. I think that rumors vinyl. Ooh, someone got that. That's great. All right, Tyrone Jackson, just as drunk as water as you can on land. Thank you, Tyrone. Mr. Haiti. Oh, what a great character he was. Uh, I'll flip through Green Acres every once in a while. Uh, I had to look at that twice, Joshua. Yes, I love PWT. Paul Rubin would be a great, awesome guest. Oh, it'd be fun. He's done, he's done a lot of things. He was the Penguin's father in one of the Batman movies. You see, remember that? So,
No, I don't, but
yeah, the opening
it doesn't
scene
surprise me.
when the Penguin, I forget, gets
Yeah,
washed
and
away or
I
something.
think he was in the Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie,
Uh,
which was before the TV show. So
oh,
he's done a bit. Oh, Lilith is leaving us.
well, at first you forget about us, and now you're leaving
This
us.
Doja Cat is on.
Uh,
A singer.
okay. Alrighty. Good for her. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, sure. Why not?
And Larry says, I love Doja Cat. Oh, Lilith's back.
Oh,
And now
I can't.
Bridget's leaving.
Now, where do you
What
have to
is
go,
this?
Bridget? Where do you have to go?
You already did your shopping, Bridget.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Stick with your
and
friend. Yeah, I
you
still
need
need
to
her
send
info.
your info. Because Gary wants to send Poppy a button.
Yes, yes, and mine too. I was going to make an ornament out of it when I wasn't wearing it. Yes.
Yes, it
Ooh,
hasn't arrived yet, has it, Amber?
no, I just mentioned that to Larry.
Yes, and Bridget says her phone is acting up with the wind. Well, stop going outside.
Oh my. Well, Bridget, nice talking to you. Glad you were here tonight. Along with Elton John. Sure. Larry. I doubt it. Oh,
All right, Bridget. Well, have a good night. We'll see you
yes,
soon.
yes. So
Be sure to watch.
Has Tyrone Jackson been on before? Have we talked to him
I
before?
don't think so.
Where are you from,
Doesn't.
Tyrone? Let us know. Let us know.
Where did
We've
you
had
see Tyrone Jackson? Yep.
I just put it on the screen there.
Okay. That's funny that he brings up Pat Buttram because some of the cartoons, some of the Disney movies that Jack and I have watched recently, the animated ones, Pat Buttram's always in them.
Oh yeah.
Like we watched The Rescuers, we watched The Aristocats, we watched. I'm trying to think of which other one he was in. Oh, and he was in Robin Hood as well. I think he did a lot of those Disney cartoons because that voice. Oh my God, that voice.
Yeah, use what you got. Yes.
Exactly. So.
Bud Jameson, who was Suzanne Caron's lawyer in the Story of the Court, and comic Jimmy Adams, and performed as the Rolling Stone. I don't know what that means.
Not sure. What does that mean, Tyrone?
Big J, you might want to check your spelling on your computer there. Your name.
Yes.
just tell you that. Yep, Green Acres. It's on MeTV. At 8 o'clock, there's Eddie Griffith or Eddie of Mayberry for an hour, then Gomer Pyle, then Green Acres, and then Hogan's Hero. And sometimes I'll just sit back and let that just absorb into me. A lot of time. Google it. What do you tell me to Google? Oh, Lilith and Larry are in an argument. Lilith says Dixie is the one that did the song without John, not Doja. Then Larry says Doja the Cat redid his song Cold Heart. And Larry says, Google it. Oh, that's funny. I wouldn't doubt Larry. Larry's pretty good with the old Google.
Yep. Leah loves the old Andy Griffith show.
You know, you see those shows, there's just something great about the characters. You know, the whole town had characters. Floyd the Barber, you know, Goober and Gomer and Aunt Bee. They're just really good characters. Ernest T. Bass, one of my favorite television characters of all time. Ernest T. Bass. He was my favorite. But no, Barney was very good. Beverly Hillbillies, followed by Petticoat Junction. I always like it when they'd go back. The Hillbillies would go back to Petticoat Junction. Every once in a while, they'd go out there.
And Green Acres crossed over with Petticoat Junction too, right?
Yeah, Hootersville. Yeah, they all lived there in Hootersville. Oh, God. Okay. All right. So, okay, why don't we show do we have a clip tonight to show?
We do have a clip. Are you ready for the
sure.
for a clip? All right, Here we go.
Hi, everybody. Big J here. Tonight, Rudolph is going to make a very special appearance on Amber Chat. So, he's very excited to see you all there tonight. And, yeah. He's also going to be talking about Menaheim Steamroller, so that was a really great show. Rudolph cannot wait to tell you all about that. But tonight's Amber Chat, so Rudolph will see you there. And much love to all of you. See you then.
And there's Rudolph with his nose so bright. Hey, Rudolph.
Hi, Amber. Hi, Russell.
Hey, Rudolph.
Oh, we need some music. Too bad we can't have some music playing there for you. Do a little dance for us.
Yep.
Russell doing something?
Yep.
So, you know, I just looked up and someone gave us a thumbs up, and it was Troy Austin. And, you know, you did that great toy drive with Troy last week. I saw all that truckloads of toys that he gathered. It was amazing. That must have been a fun night.
Oh, I tell you, it was quite an amazing experience. Santa was good. So many stuff. What's going on in the background? I'm hearing.
I don't know. I think Russell's stomach's grumbling.
This is a weird version of this.
Oh.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it goes.
There it goes. There it glows.
Used to love and call his name. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, what you got my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer laughed him as they shouted out with glee.
Yippee.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer,
Reindeer.
living history.
All right.
Hey,
Woo-hoo.
we wore your nose out, Rudolph.
It's okay.
So what makes your nose glow like that, Rudolph?
Well, to be honest, Santa has to see during the foggy season. So whenever I got his sleigh, he tells me when to turn on my nose on and when to turn it off. So it takes a lot of work.
So he's in charge of your nose, huh? He
Sounds
tells you what to
like he's
do.
kind of bossy.
Santa is a really good help. He knows everything.
Okay.
All right, Stacy said she saw a documentary about Jim Neighbors on YouTube. It was great. Tell me a few facts about Jim Neighbors that you didn't know before, Stacy. I think I know quite a few, but maybe you can teach me something about Jim Neighbors. Carol Burnett loved him. I think he was one of her first guests on her show, and he was on there a lot. And she just really liked Jim Neighbors.
Well, he was talented and funny.
Yep.
So, Rudolph,
Yes.
what did you do this week?
Gotta keep doing my reindeer workout before I head off on December 24th.
Now, Josh went to see Big J went to see Mannheim Steamroller last night, didn't he?
Oh, yes, he did. He said that he really enjoyed the show last night. Amazing effects and a lot of great audiences down there. Really, it was a big turnout. Really
Good.
great.
Wow, nice.
So what did you like most? Did you like the lights? Did you like the background? Did you like the music? What did you like most about it?
I would say Big J really enjoyed just the instruments and the lighting effects. And one of the best effects was like snow falling from the audience. So that was really good.
Oh my goodness. So where were your seats?
I was pretty much on the right, so I still had a really great, seating and got to see the whole setup, and it was really nice.
Good. Well, our friend Bob is going to be on that stage on New Year's Eve with Vermont Symphony and Lyric Theater.
Oh, that's cool.
That being on that Flynn stage, that's gonna be cool.
Yes.
So, Rudolph, did you go out to eat before the show?
I pretty much had my dinner, yes.
And what was it? Pizza?
No, it was Bagel Bites and English muffins with peanut butter. Danny,
Okay.
you're supposed to say my name.
Hey, Megan.
Megan. Only say my name that I'm in right now.
Rudolph.
Yes, it's Rudolph. Leah has a big question for you. How are things going getting ready for Christmas? Hoping that I get a chef's hat, the Baby Yoda Lego set, and the new Diary of the Wimpy Kid book. Big shot. Oh, Leah has a nice list there.
Well, everything is set. I got my tree ready. I got the big tree ready. Clarice came over on Sunday to help out, so that was fun.
Oh, good.
So we are ready for Christmas. Absolutely, Leah.
Did the Bumble put your star on top of the tree?
Let's see. I think he did, but it was. I think he did a really good job on it.
Okay, Stacy's giving us a Jim Neighbors update here. He was born in Alabama. Yep. You didn't know he was gay? Ah! Oh, the big rumor back in the 70s was that he and Rock Hudson were getting married. And that was before people even said before Rock had AIDS. But oh yeah, that was the big thing back in the no, it was the 80s. Yeah, because it was AIDS. So it was late 70s, early 80s. Yeah. Yeah. He moved to Hawaii and got married. Good for him. Good for
Yeah.
him. Oh, I forgot to say, last night I made a batch of Chex Mix. So I really like Chex Mix. And so I thought I might as well make it. And there's not much left of that batch. I ate quite a bit of it. That's good.
So,
Oh,
you and your crew, are you guys ready for Christmas? Ready for Rudolph to come?
oh, I've got my tree up. Let's see. See, Leah says, did you get to see who's on which list, Rudolph? Are Poppy and I on the nice list this year? What do you think,
Do
Rudolph?
not answer that. Don't cheat. If you know, you that's cheating.
Yes.
Yeah, about that question.
Yeah, ask yourself if you should be on that list. You know,
and Leah,
if you have to ask.
Yeah.
Anyone who's gotten Amber banned multiple times from different platforms, I don't know.
Yes, ask yourself.
Yeah.
Oops.
I already saw that.
Let's see.
Oh.
Gary Buck. Oh, yo! Gary Buck just got his Santa suit out today. So, Gary, where do you wear it? Where do you wear it? Do you
Nice,
just wear it for Michael and give Michael presents, or
just around the house?
One of Lucy Bell's first songs she ever sang on stage, I think it was the first song, was "Walking Around in Women's Underwear," something like that, instead of it walking in Winter Wonderland.
So, Gary, I think Amber has this same problem.
Yes. Oh, yes. We should have Santa on. Maybe the Wednesday after Christmas, Santa can come on after he's tired. Okay, Stacy, go.
Bye,
California's signing out. All right, we've had California, we have Illinois, we have Ohio, we have Florida, we have New York, we have Vermont, and Newfoundland. We never did find out where that other person was from.
No.
You have a good evening as well, Stacy.
You too, Stacy. Be good.
Yes, that's what Rudolph says. Be good.
Yes.
All right. Leah got Mrs. Claus off today, Gary. I bet Mrs. C at the Moon. Best buddies Christmas. Oh, how nice.
Nice, Leah.
Now, do we have pictures? Send us pictures with that.
If there are
Leah,
no
we'd like to
pictures,
see
it didn't happen.
No. I'm surprised you didn't post any. All right.
Well, shall we get the fire report for a minute?
Oh, yes, before he's called to duty. Okay.
Yes.
All right. There's Firefighter Kenny. Hey, Kenny, are you on call somewhere?
Oh,
Must be cold.
up.
He's frozen.
Oh, no.
How you guys doing?
All right. So, are you on call somewhere, Kenny?
I'm actually in call tonight. We already had a pole on fire.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good.
They've got creams for that.
Yeah. Gary Buck will wear his suit after we come back from Christmas. Oh.
No, not at this moment, but tonight. And we had.
Yeah, Kenny, we really can't hear. We can't hear you, Kenny.
We had
You're
a
broken
telephone
up.
pole on fire.
We
Telephone
can't.
pole.
Ooh, I thought those were soaked in creosote or something so they wouldn't burn.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And yes, we're getting high winds tonight too.
Yes, yes. The winds are just sweeping all over. Yes. That good
Wow.
thing you're not out there tonight on a night like this, Rudolph. You'd be whoa, whoa.
I know, when it comes to, sometimes on a windy day, when it comes to the North Pole, or when it's here in my home state, I just usually check for the wind speed. And if it's way too strong, sometimes Santa and I have a hard time figuring out a way to get from one house to the other house because the wind gets really stronger like that.
Yeah.
You need
Oh,
to take
Kenny's
an
got
Uber.
Kenny's got his Santa hat on. Looks good
Yes.
there, Kenny. We could have them do a little scene, a vignette here with Santa Claus
But
and
I do got
Rudolph.
something I want to show you
Okay, I hope we can see
that
it.
Rudolph was talking about.
Oh, what was that? Pizza?
Mannheim
Wanna show us some
Steamroller. Can't. What is it, Kenny?
Oh,
Rudolph, what were you talking about?
Oh, let's see. I said I was talking about, the wind when just like Amber said, but about
Can you hear me now?
the wind.
yeah.
So again, when it gets very windy, it makes it harder for me to fly when it comes to that wind. So when I went to Troy's Toy and Drive, I got there late and I told them, sorry about me being late. It's hard to fly in those winds.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah.
All right. So, Kenny, what are you showing us? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what Kenny's trying to do.
I don't know either.
All right. Well, call
All right,
call back.
Kenny.
Yeah,
Yep.
call back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I hope he gets back. We'll keep an eye out for that. Oh,
Yeah.
geez.
So since I'm
Yeah.
here, I'll ask Amber first. Are you guys ready for Christmas?
No, what's there to get ready for?
Ah, okay. Oh,
You know who's always ready for Christmas,
Who's
other
that?
than Rudolph and Santa.
Is it Rocco? Rocco!
Rocco!
Hey
Rocco's
guys, how
in
you doing?
the-
hey, Rocco.
What's happening, Rudolph?
Oh,
Oh,
Rocco,
yeah,
you got a
what-
little frog in your throat, or
You notice? I can't
Yeah.
talk. I was debating whether to come on or not, but I figured I'd come say hi.
oh, some people might call that sexy. I would.
What?
Are you talking to me?
What's
Oh,
going on?
lots of stuff. So you're not in your Christmas tree room tonight.
I am. It's over here.
Oh,
Ah.
very nice, very nice. Kind
I
of
was
looks so
in the rush,
domestic.
you know?
It looks so domestic.
I don't know what happened, you know? One day you're living the
Oh.
life, next thing you're like, what the hell is going on? I'm in a house in the suburbs, no less.
A lot different than that first place I met you in.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Now, here's what you need to do. Take a shot of cod liver oil. It's a cure here in Newfoundland. Yeah, yeah. Take
I
a
can
swig
see
of
people
that.
swearing by it. I'd be swearing too if I took some of that stuff.
Yeah. See, Larry, appreciate your tree there.
Thank you, Larry.
Here is my tree if I can find it. It's right there.
Oh, very nice.
That looks
Excellent.
tremendous.
Thank
Yes. Ha-ha.
I gotta
Oh,
take pictures of the outside because I went crazy. It looks amazing.
I'd like to see that. I would like to see that. Yes.
you.
You know, for several years, Bob worked at the Lazarus department store. It was a department store chain in the Midwest. And at Christmas time, they had the talking tree. Well, the
Whoa.
talking tree was about a 5-foot diameter cardboard tree, and it had a sponge face that had eyes that would open and a nose that you could wiggle and a mouth that I operated with lips. And then if they tickled my the nose, the tree would sneeze, and it would sneeze by sticking its tongue out through the mouth.
Wow.
Bob did that for like 4 Christmas seasons,
I
6,
can
7
see it
hours a
doing
day, singing songs constantly, every 20 minutes, doing the same routine over and over. And it was a big thing at the time for people to have their names on their jackets. So Bob would sit in there and he could look out and he'd see someone walk by and he'd pick out their name and go, "Hey, Rocco, how you doing? What? How's that tree know me? What? Rocco, we're old friends." It was funny. They'd catch on and they'd start laughing. And Bob used to, believe it or not, Bob used to do some double entendres when he was the talking tree.
No.
He must have been pining to do those things.
There'd be today you couldn't do it. Bob would not be allowed to do it today. But it was the 70s. And there'd be a time where there'd be like 35, 40 people there watching. What an audience. I know a bunch of tree puns and stories and
Now they'd all be on TikTok and just ignore you.
Yeah.
I used to have a singing tree that actually almost did that, but it kept saying the 2 songs at the same time. The eyes would light up, and the eyes would go up and down, and his mouth would move. But he really enjoyed that.
Oh yes,
And
Christmas tradition.
Speaking of enjoyable, we were asking for a photo earlier, and here it is.
Oh, there's
Leah.
Mrs. Claus. Whoa.
Yes.
Nice.
Are those cocktail glasses in her hand, I wonder?
I'm not sure. They look like you could juggle them, or I'm not sure what they are.
I don't know, but
Leah,
I'm
what's in
applauding
your hand there, Leah?
Yes. What's Mrs. Claus up to?
Yeah.
Have you met Mrs. Claus, Rudolph?
Of course I have, and Mrs. Claus and I love to do a lot of things together when we were at the North Pole. Absolutely.
Oh.
Does Mrs. Claus make you cookies?
Sometimes she does, and depending on, the night, and usually she makes cookies for Santa, but I usually eat candy canes.
Is that what makes your nose glow? Candy canes?
Yes, depending on the the flavor, but for my trip, I'll bring 2 candy canes. For blueberry, that'll probably pick up the speed, and then for mint, it'll probably make my nose even more brighter.
So, Rocco, do you have the Elf on the Shelf at your house?
Yes.
And what do you do with what does the elf do during the day?
It lays there like a lazy bum, and then I gotta go move the fucking thing.
I have almost looks like I almost have my own, but they're basically next to the tree right now. But I have a Santa sitting, and I got 2 outs sitting watching the tree right now. So
They sound elfish.
Those are rhythmic gymnastic clubs. She was dressed up to rehearsal for a Christmas rhythmic gymnastics showcase. Of course you were, Leah. Of course you were. Yeah, Baco does a number on me too there, Gary Bach.
I'm with Gary on that one.
So Rocco, you've seen all the fun things that people do with the Elf on the Shelf. You do anything creative like that?
No, this is what I'm gonna do. This is not
Okay.
creative. I'm Gary.
So they have to look. Your nephews and niece.
okay.
That's Lego.
Ah.
So I got just my headpiece. There we go.
Oh.
Okay.
We are watching an elfing.
Yeah. I like that wench on the bench. Very funny. So Rocco, you love who I talked to today. Russell and I did an interview with tell him, Russell. Tell him.
with Maureen Van Zant.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised you don't know her personally. You know, I think your circles would have mingled.
You would think so, right?
Mm-hmm.
Little Steven and I go way back, but the problem is, I was originally supposed to be jamming with the E Street Band. I was going to play harmonica, and little Steven, I tripped over his guitar cord. He fell. He said, "Get this guy out of here." I was like, "Dude, really?" And that was the end of it. Bruce threw me out.
Oh,
So that was
bad.
my run-in with Van Zandt. His wife.
Well, she was delightful. She was delightful.
It was a great interview. Really, she's very fun to listen
70 years old and looks great, and not phony great. You know, it looks pretty natural.
Well, I remember seeing her on The Sopranos, and she was hot.
You'd still think that. Okay, someone has. Okay, what's this name? What's this name be?
I don't know. It's
Vengeance.
Someone from Twitch.
Okay, that could be interesting.
Yes.
Fire away.
In the meantime, we do have Kenny back.
Oh, Kenny.
Hey guys.
Hi, good. Well, all right. So, what were you going to show us? Oh, the hat.
The hat.
It looks great.
Nice.
Do you wear that on your fireman out duties?
No.
No, that's probably against things. Oh, so someone does have a question for Rocco. What's Rocco's secret to being so sexy? Oh,
Just be yourself. It happens. What can I say?
that's not the type of question I expected from Twitch. Oh,
I can dig
I know what you're laughing about.
Yeah. I don't know. Is there any more Amber lives? Oh, I think I've lived my 7. I think I'm about out of them.
Joshua, we have one more episode of Amber Live coming up this Sunday for the season, and then we will be, and it's pre-recorded. It is not live. It is pre-recorded, and Rocco still owes me his pre-recorded video. Although he can't talk, so we'll see what happens. And then the next actual live one will be on January 2nd. We are taking the 26th off. We need a little break. It's a lot of work.
So that's why Rudolph is here right now before he takes off next week.
That's right. So, Rock.
Our units are back in quarters from Hawk Ridge. Thank you, and have a good night.
That sounds
what the hell's going on?
Kenny's having a good night, apparently.
So, Rocco, I think that one thing that you could do is get a picture of yourself and put it on the elf, like make a Rocco mask for the elf on the shelf, and do things for that with that.
Oh, I got some ideas. I just got to implement them, which is a little hard lately, but I'm going to do my best.
I think you should make a little Rocco doll and put it in a stocking, and then you could call it Rocco in a Socko.
And if you
that could be a huge hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be, Russell.
If you don't find Rocco in a Socko, the next time you get a horse head in your bed.
Right? Yeah.
Bless you, Amber.
Just don't touch him or else he'll lose his power.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Well, just, you can touch him, but then it's Rocco and his Cocko. I don't know.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, wait. What? That's a rooster, right? That's what we're talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah,
No
so
one-
earlier my phone was all messed up. It wasn't. It was the wind out there that was messing the service up with it.
You and Bridget in Illinois was having trouble with her service because of the wind.
But she
And
wasn't outside.
Well, I was outside smoking a cigarette, so that's where I had to be.
At least you
Give
went
those
outside.
up. Amber
Yes.
quit smoking. She still has a
Yeah.
butt ball, but she quit smoking.
Yeah.
One more, and I got one more in the pack, and then I'm done.
Yay! Good for you.
Just think of the
And
money
no
I
more.
saved. Yep.
If guess what, Rudolph can do a very special, Christmas, video for all the Ember crew and everyone.
Well, you make one up, and we'll air it. We'll put it on our page.
Wonderful.
Yes.
I'll make sure to do that.
You get your Rocco and a Sacco and show him off.
But yep, Rudolph make a video this coming weekend, and then the day after, then put it on Amber Live, the show, so that way people can see that.
Yes. Yes. All right. So Rocco, do you watch Jimmy Kimmel? Do you watch any of what he does? His monologues are pretty funny.
I like Jimmy Kimmel a lot, but I don't necessarily see his show very much. No.
Well, it's on YouTube, or he does clips the next day. But he made a My Pillow doll, as Mike Lindahl, and it was pretty funny the things he did with that.
Yeah, he had this thing where he was going to go, like he was trying to get the guy, My Pillow guy, on his show, but what? Mumbling.
Mumbling?
Mummering.
Mummering.
Yeah, I'll come there, mumble with you.
Oh, Kim, good for you, Kim. So mummering, that's where you dress up and do something. I'm not sure exactly the
Go door to
mummers.
door so people can figure out who you are.
Is that it?
It sounds
Bras
like they dress
outside
up.
our clothes.
Okay.
You're supposed to dress up in funny clothes and go door to door, and then people can't tell who you are when you're in costume, and they try to guess, which is different than the Mummers Parade in Philadelphia.
That's
which
what
is a
I was
huge
thinking
thing.
at first.
Yes.
I
All
think
those
it's related, but I think it's a different take on it.
Kind of lost something on its way to Newfoundland.
Yes,
Or
'cause I think
gained something. Is it?
it's still all about goofy costumes.
Yes. Yes. Yep, Kenny, you need to quit smoking. It's because I got tired of going outside to smoke. So just think of things. Yep, I don't have to go outside anymore. So yeah,
And Amber hasn't left her basement in 2 years.
don't need to. Don't need to.
They back the dump truck up and pour in the bottles of platinum.
That's all we need. That's all we need.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Rocco needs a platinum ornament on his tree.
Ooh.
They got ornaments?
Yeah, they do.
I made one. It's yeah.
I think that elf looks pretty good where he is. Proud of that one.
He does.
So your niece and nephew have to get up and look for it in the morning?
Oh, yeah, they love it.
Yeah.
That's an easy one. That one's easy.
What happens if they can't find him?
I wouldn't know. Hasn't happened yet.
He ran away. You were bad boys and girls, and he ran away.
Sometimes he doesn't move.
Yes.
He likes it there.
You know, because sometimes the people in the house get drunk and, he sticks around. That's what we tell them anyway.
Yeah. I visit a house. I usually don't move until people are pretty much asleep. And then when Santa needs my help delivering the presents, I always point the Santa to where the tree is, and then my nose blows, and then all the presents are there.
I don't know how you do it. I just don't know how you do it.
Well,
I don't.
it takes a lot of practice.
Rudolph,
Yes.
can I ask you something?
Sure.
What kind of reindeer games do you play? Like what, Parcheesi or something?
I don't know. There's a lot of reindeer games, and I would say, learning how to charge other, incomers, or I would say learning how to fly by speeding up the pace and jumping into the wind.
That's a crazy game.
Or maybe they sing, dance, and play the ugly stick. When was the last time you played a good game of ugly stick, Rocco?
I don't know what the hell that is. I think I've woken up with some ugly stuff. But,
What else do you want?
that's they're playing.
Oh,
I've heard of people being beaten by the ugly stick.
there's be evidence. All righty. Well, thank you very much for stopping by tonight. This Sunday night, we have a show with Jason Marsden, who was the voice of Thackeray Binks on Hocus Pocus, and he does a lot of other stuff. And Rocco's going to be there, and Lucy Bell's doing her Okra Angel. Rusty Peen's doing his Mounting Part 2, whatever that is. And
Rusty Mount stuff.
Yeah. It's going to be a fun time this Sunday night, 8 o'clock. We'll see you in 2 weeks for the next Amber Chat. We're taking the next week off. So happy holiday. Enjoy yourself, Rudolph. Travel safe. Kenny, good luck on the smoking ban. It takes time. Don't beat yourself up. If you can't do it, you'll do it eventually. All right. So thank you very much for everybody watching tonight and talking.
Yeah.
Okay. The final chapter comes from Leah. The ugly stick is a Newfoundland percussion instrument. It's a broomstick with a rubber boot on the end and a bunch of bottle caps all over it. You stomp the stick on the floor and hit it with a smaller mallet.
Wow. A cool instrument.
I definitely want to hang out with her.
That's a lot of work, Leah. That's a lot of work.
Did they have one of those and Come From Away?
Yes, I think they did. Yeah, in the band, in the bar scene.
So, yeah. So you've seen an ugly stick and you didn't even know it.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Bye-bye.
Christmas